Cheers, everybody. It's Norma Normington, and I'm back with Just the Sip, fantastic wine exploration and adventure. And today I have a very special guest all the way from Tuscany, Italy. And so why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, Francesco?
My name is Francesco Ricasoli. Cheers to everybody. And I'm very happy to be here in Oregon for the first time, actually.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah. You too?
Me too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic place. We are in a beautiful location. It looks like some areas of North Italy, I would say. Not Tuscany, maybe, but North Italy, yes.
With all the pine trees.
Yeah.
And so I understand that your family is famous in the wine business because they created Chianti. So tell me a little bit about that and how this came about. This is fascinating.
Well, history is playing a great role in my family. My family goes back before the medieval times and have been landlords in this part of Tuscany for centuries, really. And wine business has always been so important. In the 19th century, when my father, my great-grandfather,
Great?
4 times. He was a very successful politician because he was the Prime Minister of Italy just after the reunification of Italy.
Okay.
And then when he retired, he had been traveling all around Europe to understand, learn, bring back different kind of clones and grape varieties and so on. And then in 1872, he came out with what it became to be known the formula, how to make Chianti at that time. At that time, there was only Chianti, not Chianti Classico as it is now. But the region is still in Tuscany. And so Sangiovese, the blood of Jupiter, the translation, was the most important, and it is still the most important grape variety today to produce Chianti Classico. And a little bit of Canaiolo was to smoothen up the acidity of Sangiovese at that time. And a little bit of Malvasia Bianca, white local grape variety, was to make the wine prompt for an early drinking. Of course, drinking wine at that time was pretty different from how it is today, and so the wines were lighter. But he was so smart in saying, underlining that for wines made for a longer aging, white grape was not to be.
Not a good ingredient.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right.
And I mean, today viticulture and knowledge is far a different level, and so I always want to remember that if my family had a great role in the history of the region, today we are still famous not because of the history, but because we are still at the head of experimentation and research. So we are top. Thank you.
So tell me about some of the research that you're doing, and I find you're the 30th generation, right? I mean, your family's been making wine for over 30 generations. So how do you see the wine industry moving forward to stay viable in our community? Because like you said, it's much different than it was.
Absolutely, and it's still going to change. Consumer drinking less. There is still a wide part of the world population that still have to get more close to wine, so I still keep optimism. At the same time, I think that there is a sort of how you say, cannibalization of wine because of modern wine, of alcohol, because of health issues, of habits and so on. And why they don't talk about spirits or beer? Only wine. And this wine is something that has to deal with culture and history. And I mean, what we have in the glass is something that
Special.
Sure. And with moderation, it gives you the pleasure of a nice dining. For us in the European culture, wine is, we drink it during the meal.
It's with food.
With food,
Right.
exactly.
Right. You don't go to the bar and drink and
No.
order a glass of wine.
No.
Right. And what do you think is the best part about one, being nobility, but two, also having the responsibility of being, I would say, the grandfather of Chianti?
Well, it's again is to bring back this beautiful appellation to the next level. Chianti Classico was paired to Chianti for a long time and seemed cheap wine, easy wine. Today is world class quality.
Well, Gran Selezione for sure.
Gran Selezione, we have been at the head of Gran Selezione, among the very first on doing Gran Selezione in Italy. And we have 4 Gran Selezione right now. By the way, tomorrow we'll have the pleasure to taste
Very exciting.
the latest vintage, and it's going to be extremely interesting because it's showing how Sangiovese can really be different, having different expression when it's planted on different soil.
Terroir. Exactly. Besides Molesini, where can people find your wine? Do you have an open winery? Can people come and visit you?
Absolutely.
And try the wine?
Absolutely.
And you're in Tuscany?
We are between Florence and Siena at Castello di Brolio. Everybody knows the location. And we have also a beautiful restaurant, Osteria del Castello di Brolio. We have a bar, we have a museum, we have, you can spend a whole day and even more enjoying the place and the wine.
The easy button is Molesini. But people want to come and see your
Absolutely.
castle, for sure.
Absolutely.
I mean, gorgeous.
Open 7 days a week.
When is the castle built?
Oh, we are going before the year 1000.
Wow. That's special. How's the maintenance on it?
Well,
It's got to be a lot of work.
today there's nothing left from that time because it has been rebuilt many times for wars, destruction, and so on.
All right, now, grazie mille.
Grazie, alla prossima.
Thank you. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers. Cheers.
Wonderful.